If you want to play a drinking game, take a shot every time I say college in this video. What is good, YouTube? It's Kiara and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about college. College is different for everyone, and I'm going to share my college experience, what places I got accepted to, why I chose not to go right after high school, and why I am choosing to start college now. So if you want to hear more about my college journey, then please keep on watching. Let's start with a little backstory. College was never forced on me. It was always something that I truly wanted to do. I'm very smart. I was in honors and AP classes. I loved learning. I didn't like school, but I loved learning. So the plan was always college. Not going to college was never an option. I wanted to be things like a doctor. I wanted to be a vet at one point, wanted to be a marine biologist. I wanted to be something in the FBI as well. I really wanted Homeland Security. So all of these things that I had wanted to do with my life at one point required college. So it was always my mindset that right after high school, I was going. But I did decide not to go right after high school. Since college was originally the plan, I did apply to schools. I applied to 7 schools and I got into 5 of them and I got rejected from 2. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the schools. So I really love football. I like sports in general, but football is definitely my favorite. So I knew that I wanted to go to a sports school, specifically a football school. I applied and got accepted to the University of Alabama, Louisiana State University, and the Ohio State University. My heart was set on LSU out of those 3, but the location wasn't really what I wanted. I wanted the Carolinas. The Carolinas have always felt like home to me, so I applied to 2 more schools. I applied and got into East Carolina University in North Carolina and Coastal Carolina University in South Carolina. Coastal Carolina is just minutes away from Myrtle Beach, which is one of my favorite places in the entire world. Going to that school, I was giving up one of like the major sports schools, so I had to think about that, but in the end, I did decide to go to Coastal Carolina, and I even committed to this school. I was all ready to go to orientation, and then I just didn't go. But hold that thought. I had one dream school from a very, very young age, and that was the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Fun fact, this was also my mom's dream school, and I didn't find that out until like way later on. As I got older, it still stuck. I was in love with the school, like the campus. I was in love with the location, the sports, everything about the school. And then I found Duke. Duke University became my new number 1. It had everything that UNC had, but I felt closer to it. It's not something that you can describe. I just knew that I wanted to go here. Both of these schools are definitely more about basketball, but I said I wanted a sports school and I was in love with these schools, so that didn't matter. I loved both of these schools so much that if I would have gotten into just one of them, my life would have been made. I should have been happy about getting into the 5 other schools that I was accepted to because they are incredible schools. But just being rejected from not one but both of your dream schools was kind of painful. I'm still kind of salty about it. I obviously do not know for sure, but if I would have been accepted to one of those schools, I really feel like I would be in college right now. Moving on. The biggest reason that I did not go to college right after high school is because I was not ready. I didn't have a normal senior year. I did my senior year online, so I wasn't really like socializing. I was in a different place, so I didn't have like any of my friends around me. I was in a really weird mindset. So with that and not being in an actual school, I didn't feel like I was actually prepared. And also, I didn't know what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. College is a lot of money. People go in debt over college, and a lot of them are forced into it not knowing what they want to do for the rest of their life. I was 18. I was in such like a weird place, and you're trying to make a life-altering decision. Not smart. It was very, very difficult, but I did decide not to go. My mom was definitely disappointed, but she supports me in everything that I have ever done, so that was good. My brother was really, really, really pissed with me for a while. He said I was going to regret it. He was really upset with me. Sorry, Jesus. I was definitely disappointed in myself as well, because like I said, this was always the plan, and I was going off of that plan, which I'm not good with. But ultimately, this was my decision, and I think everything definitely worked out for the better. I will never say that I regret my decision to not go to college right after high school, because if I did go, then I wouldn't be in my clinical trial right now. I wouldn't have all of this hair that is wild. I wouldn't have this like healthy mindset that I do now, and I feel like these are a lot more important to me than following the norm of what people do and going to college right away. That's just my opinion. I definitely regret missing out on like the college experiences, you know, like dorm rooms and sororities. I have always wanted to be in a sorority, and it makes me really sad that I did not go to college then. Sports games, parties, just like the normal experience, being away from home, all that stuff. I even feel like I was missing out on like the stress of college. Like everybody talks about how like it's so stressful and it's just so overwhelming sometimes, and I regret that I'm missing out on that, which is so strange. So all of that is really sad, but I am moving forward and staying positive about the whole situation. Because of this new mindset and outlook on life, I have decided to go to college finally. This fall, I will be attending the Community College of Rhode Island. I definitely chose a shitty time to want to get my shit together because the world is ending and all my classes are going to be online, so it's going to be like a stupid way to start, but I'm going to college. 3 years late, but better late than never. I will be studying business with the hope in the future of owning my own small business someday. That's definitely a far down the line dream, but I'm back to having a somewhat plan for my life. I'm a planner, and now I have something to work towards. That's what we need in our life. I will hopefully be getting an associate's in business, and I'm not sure if I will be happy with an associate's or if I will transfer to a four-year university and get my bachelor's, maybe even a master's, maybe minor in something else. There's so many possibilities now because I'm taking this step and I'm starting finally, so I guess we will see what the future holds for us. But I am very excited for this new journey in my life. I'm really looking forward to it, so wish me luck. Well, that is everything I wanted to share about my personal college experience / journey. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. I wish anybody starting a new journey in life the very best. I hope all of your dreams come true. Just keep working towards it. But yeah, thank you so much, and until next time.